Everybody, welcome to Streetlight Babble, where today we'll be doing trailer analysis and theorizing for the upcoming film Guardians of the Galaxy
Volume Dose.
2 for you
English speakers.
non-intercontinental listeners.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure all the trailers have come out about now.
Yeah, I mean, they'll probably do a couple of TV spots between now and then, but
TV
the
spot.
big, 2-minute trailers they're done with those.
Can you believe you've already seen 2 minutes of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Well, I mean, they've had 3 trailers, so it's more like 6 minutes.
I know, it's awesome.
I know.
And we want to talk about what we think is going to happen, what motifs they're going to go for, and just general information from the trailer itself.
Exactly. So, number 1 on our list of things to talk about is the overall theme and motif of family, bringing the family together.
Yeah, as Jake so kindly pointed out to me after I pointed it out myself, because I'm a genius.
I'm also a genius.
The director, James Gunn, said this was going to be a very family-oriented film, and it can be clearly seen, with a baby Groot, he's going to be the little kid, everybody has to look after him, take shifts with him, probably. That's how I think it's going to go. There are different scenes with different people watching him.
Put his little Groot diapers on.
I don't think he has diapers. Do trees need diapers?
They need fertilizer.
It's true. Anyway, and Kurt Russell, with a K, I learned.
Yes.
He's going to be Peter Quill's father.
Yes, and for those of you who are, comic book readers, but for some reason haven't been following any of the information on this movie, Peter's father is not going to be Jason, King of Spartax, but is rather going to be Ego, the living planet. That's right. An entire planet is Star-Lord's father. It's
as overbearing as any other father, really.
Yes.
Who stays in your life.
Yes, but the planet manifests itself into one being and then goes off and does little space adventures, and one of those is canoodling with Star-Lord's mother.
Oh, canoodling?
Isn't that what they call it these days?
No, but yeah, I like the family motif. It's like the whole Guardians of the Galaxy group is going to go from a couple of friends who end up liking each other to a family, and that will just increase the emotional value of the film. When something goes wrong, oh yeah, it's gonna hit you right hard. You remember how hard it hit you when Groot died?
Yeah, that was
Spoilers for Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
I'm pretty sure everyone that's watching this has seen Volume 1.
You should know, but yeah, imagine those are gonna. I imagine they're gonna hit you harder.
Yeah, it looks to be having a lot. Looks to be having. That's not correct English. It looks like the movie is going to contain a lot more emotionally hitting scenes. Now, the first Guardians had several good emotional scenes. You have, like you said, the death of Groot. Mm-hmm. You have the scene at the beginning where Star-Lord's mother dies in front of him. Oh. And then there's the scene at the end of the movie where they take on the Power Stone and they all come together as a group of individuals.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. And another thing we can glean is Rocket said that they're going to get paid more if they save the galaxy twice, which means that they're technically heroes for hire in space. You don't know, heroes for hire are the Daredevil, Luke Cage, Marvel people.
And Iron Fist.
Yeah, which will be coming out soon. We're going to review that, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to do some episode reviews of Iron Fist.
We're going to do Iron Fist. You know it's going to happen. It's not going to happen. Anywho, yeah, so it's obvious they're making their money for hire. The whole father thing going on. The character development, I really like Drax's. Of course, Drax is just getting that humor in, getting the human emotions. Can't wait to see more of that,
He's finally learning the comedy.
He's still kind of one of the children himself, still learning all these things. Mm-hmm. It's just, I really like where this is going, man.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be good.
The colors. I think it's going to be prettier than Doctor Strange. And this trailer looks prettier than the Doctor Strange trailer. Because what Marvel's had going so far is this kind of grayish color palette. I'd say that's my one gripe about Civil War.
I would say from Winter Soldier on. I mean, it kind of was off and on in movies previous to that, but it really started in
Civil
Winter
War,
Soldier. As
I said, it looks like parking lots the movie. So it's just... I'm glad it's just going to be fantastic for the eyes. And, I have a lot of faith in this director, James Gunn. He's great at world building. He knows what he's doing. You can trust him. And those music choices, you're going to be good. Come on, man.
Yeah,
we're not even.
Everyone's going to buy the soundtrack. It's going to be number 1 on the iTunes and the top Billboard list. It's gonna be good.
Songs from the 70s. This is how bad music is nowadays, people. Songs from the 70s are going to be at the top of the charts again, just like
And
the
not,
first Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah. Take that, Taylor Swift.
Take that, Taylor Swift, you sexy lady.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now comes our theorizing portion of the video.
Where we bring out the conspiracy crow.
Oh.
Caw. Caw. Nope, that's not going to work. Anyway, yes it is.
Yes, it is.
Don't give up hope. So, the theorizing... Who's going to be the villains again, Jake?
So, basically from the plot synopsis, the main villains of the movie, according once again to the plot synopsis, could be kind of a bit of a misdirect, are a group of beings known as the Sovereign. They're essentially genetically perfect beings that want to kind of wipe away all these negative, or what they view as negative things known as emotions, and it's kind of like if the Vulcans in Star Trek were evil.
Like Germans, basically. That's
Pretty
what they
much. Pretty much. But yeah, and it's been announced once again via the synopsis that the Guardians are going to be hired at the beginning of the movie by the Sovereign to take on Space Cthulhu.
Yeah, because there are scenes in this movie where they're fighting some tentacle-y beast, and we think that that's actually going to be the beginning of the movie. That's going to be intro.
Yeah.
And that's a job that these perfect beings might have hired the Guardians to do.
Yeah, and through some sort of antics, we believe that the Guardians are going to uncover some sort of sinister plot and going to be chased across the galaxy as they fight their way against the Sovereign.
Antics will ensue.
Yes,
I
and
can't wait.
oh, antics indeed. And as we saw once again from the trailers, there's going to be more inclusion of the Yondu, Nebula, and a new character known as the Mantis.
Looks like they're all going to be joining our little gang. More blue aliens.
Yes, but it's not CG blue aliens.
Not CG blue aliens. They're going to be painted.
Yes, you got to paint it.
Good mixture. I like the mixture of practical effects and CGI in the first Guardians of the Galaxy. It was wonderful. Just all the colors, everything just looked gritty when it had to and pretty when it had to. Just it's a fantastic film. It knew what it wanted to be, and it did that. It achieved its goal of being an awesome, funny superhero movie that was pleasing to the eyes, and I have all the hopes in the world for Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I agree.
And if I'm disappointed, you will feel my wrath, James Gunn.
Yes, you will feel his wrath. I'm very much looking forward to this movie as well. I remember when I went and saw the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, I actually went with a family member of mine, and he said it reminded him of basically this generation's Ghostbusters. It's a fun movie. That's a genre movie. That's a quotable comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got a bunch of funny lines in it. You got Rocket spouting off the one-liners, and what I'm really hoping is that while Guardians was Ghostbusters, I'm really hoping that Volume 2 is not Ghostbusters 2. So we all know Ghostbusters 2 was not good. All right, well,
I forgot what it's about.
Anyway,
so that'll wrap it up for some bit of a theorizing discussion. We're gonna link some of the trailers in the description down below.
Yes, down in the description. And if you guys have any other theories that you would love to share, please comment on this video and let us know what you think.
Cumin, give us your theories. I want to hear the babbles you give us.
Yes, in this babbling world.
So we're not gonna trademark that. Use it.
Yeah,
It's dumb.
Yeah, we're not the Fine Brothers.
Conspiracy Crow.
Trademark.
Trademark.